We are 1 month into the school year, and it's finally time to kick off the Topper Report. I'm your host, Christopher Ward.
And I'm Israel Spiker. Today is Friday, September 13th. We hope you all enjoyed the show we have planned for you today.
That's right, but before we get started, we have some announcements to make.
First, congratulations to 4 Science Hill High School students being named National Merit Semifinalists: Shireen Paparetti, Caleb Sperling, Samantha Wilder, and Ryan Zhang.
Congratulations, you guys. More than 1.3 million high school juniors across the country were entered into the program after taking the 2023 preliminary SAT/National Merit Scholarship qualifying tests. The semifinalists announced this week were some of the highest scoring in the state. However, it won't be until February until they find out if they were named finalists in the scholarship program.
Best of luck, fellow toppers. In other news, the annual Hilltopper AP report showed growth in the number of students enrolling in AP classes of scoring a 3 or higher on AP exams over the course of the last 5 years. According to the report, 72.34% of AP students ended up earning a 3 or higher, which increased from 71.45% in 2023. Great work, toppers.
Today is the last day of Spirit Week. Toppers, where you all show your topper pride by wearing our school colors. But over the course of the week, one of our team members, Grace Austin, went out and interviewed a number of people about their outfits.
You were one of them, weren't you, Chris?
Perchance.
You can't just say perchance.
Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's see how our fellow toppers participated in Spirit Week.
Thank you, Chris and Israel. The toppers did an amazing job showing their spirit this week, starting with PJ Day, going into Tacky Tourist Day, Character Day, and Country vs. Country Club. Today, we hope to see everyone in their school colors. All right, and what is today's theme?
Pajama Day.
And what is your inspiration for your outfit?
Pink.
And what is the theme today?
The theme is Pajama Day.
What is the inspiration for your outfit?
I just took this from my brother.
What is today's theme?
Pajama Day.
And what is your inspiration for your outfit today?
Just Christmas theme, I guess, yeah.
And what is today's theme?
Pajama Day.
And what is your inspiration for your outfit?
My mom.
And, will you be participating in the rest of the themes this week?
No.
Do you plan on participating in the rest of the themes this week?
Yes, I do.
Do you plan on participating in any of the other themes this week?
Yeah, I gotta get the extra credit for statistics so I don't fail.
And what is today's theme?
Tacky Taurus.
And what inspired you to do this outfit?
Pinterest.
It's Tacky Tourist.
And what inspired you to do this outfit?
Extra credit points and stats.
What is the theme for today?
Tacky Tourist.
And what made you inspired to do this outfit today?
Need extra credit points and stats.
What is your inspiration for your outfit today?
I wanted to be very funny, and I think I'm a very funny guy.
Very funny. And do you plan on going to the football game or the dance?
I do. I'm going to both, and it's going to be a lovely time, and you should come too. I think they put a lot of money into it, and it's going to do very well.
All right, you heard it here, folks, from Donald J. Trump himself.
I am the Green Ninja.
And what inspired you to dress up as him today?
I just wanted to. I'm a senior. I got nothing else to do for fun. I was like, why not?
Right. Can you turn around and show us the back, please?
Oh, okay.
My name's Coach Haney, and I'm a U.S. history teacher. I'm Coach Nelson, and I'm a world history teacher.
Do y'all plan on going to the game or the dance this weekend?
Yeah, buddy. Go Toppers.
Be there. What inspired y'all to dress up today?
You know, Coach Haney's a great teacher. Had to show him some support dressing up like him.
Right, and how about you?
They're just really both great men, and we just had to show our appreciation and how much we love them by dressing up as them, because they really inspire us every day.
Thank you to everyone who dressed up for Spirit Week. Back to you guys, and go Toppers!
Thank you, Grace.
Finally, it's time for the big announcements. Don't forget that tonight is the homecoming football game against Union. The theme of tonight's game is neon and construction.
And remember, the homecoming queen will also be crowned at tonight's game.
That's right, Israel. Voting opened yesterday for homecoming queen candidates. We wish you all the best of luck to each of you tonight.
But that isn't the only thing being revealed tonight, is it?
Indeed it is not, because right before the game begins, the official hype video for our school's football team, which was put together by our very own Ian Turner, will finally be revealed after being delayed 2 weeks ago due to the canceled game against Anderson County.
That's right. Don't we have a teaser for it?
We sure do. Let's go ahead and play that before we get on to the final announcement.
Science Hill's 2024 football hype video. Be the first to see it at the game, then released on Instagram at Ian Turner.
Yeah. Numero UNO, me and Drizzy like the Super Bowl, man, then it big as the Difference is it's just two guys playing that they did in the studio.
Wow, that looks amazing.
Trust me, it doesn't even compare. You don't want to miss the real thing tonight at 7.
And for our final announcement, Toppers, tomorrow, Saturday, September 14th, is the homecoming dance. Today is the last day to get your tickets, so make sure you can purchase them while you can. Tickets are $10 and can be paid in cash during lunch or through Venmo on the SHHS PTSA Instagram page.
The dance is semi-formal, so no need to bust out the fancy suits just yet.
Do you have your outfit planned for homecoming, Chris?
Sadly not, because I unfortunately will not be able to attend.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. But what about you? Do you have your get-up planned?
I sure do.
Are you cooking?
Oh yeah, I'm cooking with gas.
I just hope the stove is on.
And now with that, I think it's time to give it away to our sports team, Hillside Highlights. Over to you guys.
Topper Highlight Show. I'm Maddie Diamond.
And I'm Ethan Travis. We are 6 weeks into our first semester back to school, and a lot has happened with our athletics.
First, we will highlight our football team, led by head coach Stacy Carter and captains Baylor Necessary, David Reed, Stephen Famoyan, and Spencer Taylor.
Our football team traveled to Elizabethton High School and took a win against the Cyclones 35-14. Highlights include Baylor Necessary running in a 99-yard touchdown, which also set a school record for the longest run in Science Hill football history.
Baylor also scored 2 other touchdowns, followed by Aiden Perry, who carried 10 times for 129 yards, including a 27-yard touchdown. He also had a 75-yard touchdown, but was called back due to a penalty.
Malik Anderson ran 5 times for 43 yards. He ended up in the end zone with a 2-yard touchdown run. A big win for the Toppers concluded the 100th meeting of the Toppers and the Cyclones, with the Toppers holding a 42-35-5 record over the Cyclones over the years.
Unfortunately, our first home game against Anderson County was canceled due to lightning, but we had the opportunity to go ask them some questions, and here's what they had to say.
Welcome to Hillside Highlights. I'm Maddie Diamond.
I'm Sarah Goins.
And before their big game at Jefferson County, we had the opportunity to ask our football captains and some players some questions about their game.
This is a big game for the Hilltoppers, as the week before their game against Anderson County got canceled. Here's what they had to say.
As much as I like to play Anderson County, I think it helps our team just with the injuries we had, and it gives us more time to get ready for Jeff County.
I think it helps from a standpoint as far as getting guys back that were injured and getting guys back to 100% that might have been sick or hurt.
I guess the negative thing is this, you just didn't play. No.
It affects us because it was a really good football team. It would have been really good film for us to have for recruiting purposes, but I think it also helps because we had a lot of guys that were banged up, and it gave us an extra week to prepare and rest up for Jefferson County.
We just got to continue to play physical, and they're a good team, so this is probably our biggest game at the moment, so we just got to go out there and perform.
We're definitely going to have to stay low on the ball, but overall, I think we have better skill players, better O-line as far as knowing plays and knowing where to be. So, but overall, I would definitely say their O&D line is going to be our struggle.
I have a pregame tradition. It's I found a peanut on the field once.
We go to Duncan after practice, every Thursday practice, and then we always go to team church, and then from there we just go home. We all have our own thing.
Now all the linemen touch the peanut before the game, and if we touch the peanut, we're going to win the game.
Favorite memory, probably beating Dobbins Bennett last year when we went to their stadium.
It's got to be the bus ride home after DB win last year, because that was just a big win. It went into overtime. It was insane.
We were at Union my junior year, and it's in the middle of halftime. I don't remember the score. I think we were winning at this point. But Baylor Necessary goes and sits down on this like 15-foot long bench and snaps the bench in half. And then I turn around and start dying laughing, and then Coach Carter grabs me and then rushes over to Baylor like he was hurt. And I thought it was kind of funny.
We hope you enjoyed this look into our football team and what they had to say.
We wish them the best of luck against Union.
Go Hilltoppers!
Thanks, guys. Our Toppers ended up pulling out a 20-14 win against the Patriots. Science Hill's defense, also led by Baylor Necessary, was lights out against the Patriots' offensive line.
Nick Moore, a University of Tennessee football commit for the Patriots, couldn't help much against our game preparation and athleticism from Sawyer Necessary, Julian Emile, Hayden Cox, Cole Fleeman, David Reed, and Nolan Story on defense.
In a wildcat formation, Baylor also had a passing touchdown to senior wide receiver Zane Huff. He added another rushing touchdown to add on to the 6-point lead. Necessary finished with 72 yards on the ground on 11 carries, with Ian Mathis contributing 59 yards on 9 attempts. Quarterback Spencer Taylor completed 10 of 18 passes for a total of 65 yards.
A fumble caused by Sawyer Necessary and Darius Doliqua was covered by Braden Austin, which helped seal the win against Jefferson County. Our Toppers will take on the Union Bears out of Big Stone Gap, Virginia tonight.
Our volleyball team has also had a busy couple of weeks. Head coach Laura Cook's Hilltoppers are led by senior captain Addison Stables, going 19-1 on the season so far. Our Toppers are 5-0 in conference.
Taking a 3-1 set against Daniel Boone, a sweep against Westridge, a 3-1 set against Dobbins Bennett, a sweep against David Crockett, and another sweep against Tennessee High.
Addison Stables leads the Lady Toppers with 176 kills this season, followed by senior Chelsea Blaine Agate with 147. Senior setter Ella Neal leads the team with 490 assists.
In the district, our girls are leading a lot of categories, including hitting percentage by Chelsea Blaine Agate in first place with .447%. Addison Stables leads in kills with 176. Ella Neal with assists at 490, and digs by senior Campbell Hickson with 198.
Our Lady Toppers will be back in action at Elizabethton High School on Monday, September 16th. Let's go to Chris with our volleyball seniors.
Hello, Toppers. It's the first day of Spirit Week, which is Pajama Day. Before their game against Granger tonight, we asked the volleyball team some questions on their thoughts of the season and overall just about volleyball. So, how long have you been playing volleyball?
Since about 6th grade. I've been playing volleyball since 7th grade, so that's about 6 years.
I've been playing volleyball since I was 8, I think.
What are your thoughts so far on the season?
I think so far this season we've played a really competitive game. We've been very aggressive. We've played some really competitive schools and we've come out on top. We're 17-1 right now, so that's what I would say a great start to the season so far.
I think we're doing great. I'm really happy that I've grown up with these girls in the team, and I'm very excited that we're all seniors this year.
What is your favorite thing about volleyball or being on the team?
Being on a team, getting to know the girls, but it also allows you to start to know yourself, know how you work in a team environment. Because when you're older and you're working, you're most of the time working with the team. So it's just really helpful to prepare you for the future.
My favorite thing about volleyball is that you always have someone by your side to help with everything. That's where the team comes in. There's just always somebody there to back you up, to bring you up if you're having a bad game. I love volleyball for the fact that it's a competitive sport and that it's able to make you a good, independent person.
What are your hopes for the rest of the season?
I hope we go to state. Honestly, that's the big goal at the end of the day. Right now, I'm pretty confident that we will, but you never know,
Obviously to go to state. I feel like we have a great chance at going to state this year because we have a really good team dynamic. And obviously first is conference, then regionals, and I'm really hoping that we can take down our rivals DB this season for the state the conference championship.
Yeah, best of luck. What is one thing that you've learned while being part of the team?
I've learned how to be a leader, especially in the back row. Since I'm libero, I'm in most of the time, so being a leader is very important in volleyball with communication and just in general, just leading the team. Yeah.
Stepping up as the captain this season has really been a wake-up call that in order to be a good leader, you need to know your teammates and you need to know how they play, know how they work, and not just individually, but as a team in running the court. Just like Campbell said, it's really just leading front row, leading back row. It's all the same. You just need to know your teammates.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Now back to the studio.
Our girls soccer team has been on fire so far this fall, having a record of 5-1-1, going 4-0 in conference, beating Westridge twice, both games being 9-0. Goals for both games were Brenna Overbay with 6, Mackenzie Moore with 3, Addie Meek with 2, Chloe Dishner with 2, and Tate Mrozik, Gabriella Golet, Emmy Golet, Addie Height, and Lily Marshall all with 1. Brenna Overbay was named Max Prep's Player of the Game. Let's go to Addie to find out more.
What all have you been doing to prepare for the season?
Well, we look at 4 different areas. We look at fitness, which is a vital part of our game. We look at tactical training, technical training, and then team bonding, for the girls to get to know each other.
What do you do to prepare yourself for a game?
I try to make sure I'm mentally ready and focused just on the game to keep myself calm.
Definitely making sure that I'm drinking lots of water and eating the right things just so my body's physically prepared. And on the mental aspect, just making sure I'm focused. Sometimes I go back and watch film just to make sure that I'm physically and mentally ready.
What's been the biggest challenge preparing the team?
Well, I think there's a couple huge roadblocks for us. One is we're dealing with girls from 4 different grade levels, and then we're dealing with players that are from 4 to 5 different soccer teams and club teams, and being able to pull them all together and work as one. That's our biggest hurdle.
What are you most excited for about this season?
This season, I'm really excited for the team dynamic and how we all work together. We're always really encouraging of each other, and we just want the best for the team.
I'm just excited to be back on the field. I've been gone the past 2 years, so just being back with the team and back in a soccer environment. I've grown up playing soccer, so it's just really exciting to come back for my senior year.
What's the best piece of advice you give to your players to motivate them?
That's a challenge. I think what we focus on is encouraging them to do their best. It's our job as coaches to take them to a place that they don't, in their mind, believe that they can go. So always pushing them on a daily basis. Number 1, to be good teammates. And number 2, to always try their best. Because soccer is about the game of life.
What team are you most excited to go up against?
I'm excited to play DB. It's my senior year, and it'd be really great to beat them, and it's a big rivalry. So
we love to hear from our wonderful soccer team. Traveling to Daniel Boone, the Toppers picked up a 3-0 road win. Goals by Brenna Overbay, Lauren Yobst, and Gabriella Gullet, with Addie Height being named Max Prep's Player of the Game.
Most recently, a big win against rival Dobbins Bend at 5-0. Goals were scored by Brenna Overbay with 2, Lauren Yobst, Lily Marshall, and Gabriella Gullet with 1. Junior Catherine Plastid was named Max Prep's Player of the Game.
Brenna Overbay leads the Lady Toppers in goals this season with 10. Senior Addison Height leads in assists with 4. We wish them the best of luck the rest of this season.
Moving on to the course with our girls and boys golf teams. On Monday, the annual Hilltopper Invitational was hosted with our boys team placing second. Paul Hare and Will Wells both carding 3 over rounds of 111 on a 27-hole format. Our girls team placed third.
Westridge Senior Night was a big upset for the Wolves, on the course for the boys and girls. The Topper boys were 16 shots better than Westridge, while the Lady Toppers saw a 10-shot win over the Lady Wolves and Lady Pioneers.
The boys team took home gold in the conference tournament on August 28th at Warriors Path Course, and the girls took home second place. Our Toppers will have their senior night next Tuesday at Blackthorn.
That's all we have for sports today, and we wish our football team the best of luck tonight against Union. Thanks so much for tuning in. Back to Chris and Israel.
Today looks to be nice and cloudy with a low around 62 and a high of 77.
This weekend will also be cloudy with both Saturday and Sunday having lows of around 63 and highs of 77 and 78 respectively.
Next week from Monday through Wednesday, the weather is projected to be rainy with there being a 50% chance of rain on Monday, 40% on Tuesday, and 30% on Wednesday. The lows for all 3 days will be in the low 60s and the highs will be 74, 78, and 79.
Thursday of next week appears to be partly cloudy with a low of 62 and a high of 80.
And finally, next Friday is projected to be sunny with the low around 62 and a high of 81.
Hey Israel, wasn't your group put in charge of the club this week?
We were actually. On Tuesday, my crew and I traveled to the Women in STEM Club to interview co-presidents and some participants to learn more about the Women in STEM Club. Let's roll the clip. What is the overall purpose of this club?
So the purpose of Women in STEM is to inspire young women to join STEM-related fields, and we really want them to be able to explore these opportunities within our club.
What activities do the members participate in at Women in STEM?
At Women in STEM, we participate in a lot of community service events. We do all the school-wide events like the Trunk or Treat and the Fall Carnival. We also are having guest speakers from Eastman and other places nearby that are coming to talk to us about their careers. And overall, we just really want to show the young women at this school about STEM.
When are the meetings and where are they?
We have the meetings about twice a month, and they're in Miss Bennett's room, which is in room 529.
Where can I find more information about this club, and how can someone interested join?
So we have an Instagram, and it's Women in STEM SHHS, And if you look at there, that's all of our information about the club. It has meeting info from past meetings and our future events. To join this club, you can contact me, to Lacey Leda, or Miss Bennett or Miss Mazoff. Miss Bennett and Miss Mazoff are the sponsors for the club, and if you go to their rooms, they'll be happy to share with you information.
What inspired you to start this club?
Hi, I'm Lacey, and I'm a senior at Science Hill. What inspired me to start this club was my mom. She works at Eastman, and she works in the IT department, and just watching her go through her job every day made me want to participate in something like that, and I just want to bring a group of girls that share the same passions.
What is the overall purpose of this club?
The overall purpose of this club is to bring together a group of women and study sciences and explore different realms throughout the STEM field and all this stuff, meet inspiring women that are a part of it, and overall just gain a love for science, technology, engineering, and math.
What activities do the members participate in at Women in STEM?
So in Women in STEM, members do various service projects throughout the year, and we have a year-long service project of the Pop Tabs, which every student at Science Hill can participate in. We also do 2 STEM nights during the year, which include elementary schoolers, and they come in to the cafeteria, and they go through different science stations, and we do that just to introduce science to younger women, but boys also come. So we're including everyone just to gain a love for science.
Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
What inspired you to join this club?
Oh, I'm Shayna Jung. I'm a sophomore, and I joined the STEM club because I thought it would be a really good experience, and I was really interested in specifically about science, and I thought that it was really fun because of like the cool experiments they do and the STEM nights. And my friends also introduced me to it, and I thought, hey, why don't I join? So that's why I'm here now.
So what inspired you to join this club?
I'm Addison Height, and I'm a senior. What inspired me to join this club is that my uncle is in cybersecurity. I get to shadow him often, and this was a great opportunity to learn more about the careers that I could go into.
You know what time it is, Israel?
What time is it, Chris?
I think it's time to see our man on the street.
I think you're right. What is Cam the man talking about today?
Well, in light of tonight's football game, we know not everyone will be able to attend. However, there is always one person we can count on to be there.
And who's that?
Our school mascot, Toppy, of course.
Oh.
Over to you, Cameron.
That's right.
Welcome to Toppers in the Hall, where we get to interview the students of Science High School. I am your host, Cameron McAleese. Today, we're going to be asking students how they feel about our school's mascot, Toppy the Topper. So without further ado, let's get into the hall. How do you feel about our school's mascot, Toppy the Topper?
I think he has a lot of personality. I think he's pretty cool. I enjoy seeing him at pep rallies.
How come you enjoy seeing him?
He's cool vibe going on, you know?
Toppy the Topper's pretty cool. He looks like some kind of a thing you pull out of Alice in the Wonderland, but he's pretty cool. Do you wish for the look to change? If so, why?
I don't think so. I think they did a good job designing Toppy. He's got all the colors.
Yes,
but I think maybe they could spice him up a little bit and like give him a different hat or something.
Does our school need a mascot? If yes, tell me why. If no, tell me what the substitute should be.
I think we do because it really brings school spirit and excitement into our school.
Does our school need a mascot? If yes, tell me why. If no, tell me what the substitute would be.
Yes, because who's gonna cheer us up at the games, at the football games, at the basketball games? We need it.
If given the chance, would you be good at playing the mascot?
I'd be the best. What are you talking about?
No. Absolutely. No. I think it'd be fun to play Toppy. I don't know if I ever would, but I think I would do a good job.
Well, now we know how people feel about our mascot now. This has been Toppers in the Hall. Cameron speaking, signing out.
Toppers, with so many classes offered here, it can be overwhelming to find the one that's good fit for you. So our team here in the Hillside Studio hopes to help make your search easier by providing you with looks into these non-required classes.
And who knows, maybe you'll be introduced to something that you'll want to pursue after high school.
All right, let's see what the people in Culinary Arts are cooking up.
What do you like most about culinary?
The thing I like most about culinary arts is learning new ways to cook dishes and new methods of cooking.
What would you like to tell future toppers about culinary?
If you plan on joining culinary arts, make sure that you do your job in the kitchen and you're doing your role. That'll make everything go well.
Describe a complicated dish you've made so far.
The most complicated dish we've made in culinary arts is risotto. It's a rice, but you just have to keep mixing it. You just have to keep adding broth one little by little until it's done.
Thank you. Back to the studio.
Well, toppers, I believe that is the end of our show today.
Facts. But we covered a lot today.
That's right. We'll see you all on the next show.
I'm your host, Christopher Ward.
And I'm Israel Spiker. Thanks for tuning in to the Topper Report.
Don't forget to show your topper pride, everyone.
And with that,
go
Toppers!